Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interest. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your host tonight is an Eagles fanatic.
I already know I like it because it's on a Philadelphia Eagle.
He talks about the Eagles even when they aren't being pulled.
Can't say enough good things. The only negative thing I can say is he's not a Philadelphia Eagle because we had a horrible draft. I'll always hype up an Eagle. Don't you worry, Fonz.
Make sure to ask to see a sweet thigh tattoo. Your host tonight, Colin, a.k.a. Thor Rudisill. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
And back here at the UA Studios in Burr Ridge, Illinois for round 2 of Ultimate Autographs. How's everybody doing today? Colin Russo alongside Ricky Widmer. We are ready for more. A lot of fun in that early show, knocking off the end of that Vault series. And as we were saying, when one door closes, another door opens. In this case, it's not a Vault series. It's a headliner package series. If you're familiar with these series, it is a 4-box break, I guess, but it's a winner-take-all format. It's a mini helmet. It's a jersey, it's a replica helmet, and it's a diamond level authentic or better helmet. They are all headliners at some point in our series, mini to diamonds at any point, and you can win all 4 at the same time. Every single box, it's a 10 package series, I guess if you want to call it that. Every single box will have one of these names in it. Tom Brady, Salute to Service Speed Flex. Patrick Mahomes, specialized gold chrome on a black Speed Flex with a yellow visor. Joe Montana, two-toned authentic with a yellow visor, a cracked Marshawn Lynch with a green visor, a Deion Sanders Speed Flex, a Michael Vick Speed Flex, a Ray Lewis Rip, just like the one we just saw with that purple visor, a Purple People Eaters, Ricky, for you. Quad sign with Carl Eller on there, two-toned.
Yep.
With a purple visor, a two-toned old school Patriots logo of Rob Gronkowski, and a Kurt Warner. I think that is also a Speed Flex ripped up for the Rams. Every box is going to have at least one of those. Or it will have one of those. Those are the 10 photoed headliners, the 10 authentic helmets in that one.
And we got
Brady.
We got videos?
We got videos.
We got videos?
Oh, yeah, we got videos of all this. Brady and Mahomes already a 20% chance on one of those two. This is only a 10 crate series. It is live. It is ready. We will take a look at that. On top of that, though, we got other things in the room. The baseball series, I think, is down to a 50% chance at a headliner now. 14 boxes, 7 headliners. Clayton Kershaw licensed jersey. Adley Rutschman, Ozzie Smith, and Todd Helton are your photoed headliners. We still got Caleb Williams in the variety pack. We got Pete Alonso, Alexander Ovechkin on some licensed jerseys. That practice squad still has every single photoed headliner available in the new series. Outside of Dak Prescott, still a 50% chance at Tua Tagovailoa in the old series. Let's see, O.J. Simpson, Earl Campbell, Edgerrin James, Jamal Charles in the jerseys, getting ever closer on that one. Diamond still has 4 headliners, down to the final 13 boxes. We got a lot of stuff going on. Ricky, are you ready to get going? He's ready. Round 2 is ready to happen. Ricky was a busy man in between shows, bringing in that headliner package series. You guys, you did a number on him. You did a number on him, but he's ready to go, and that's what's important. So let's come into here real quick. We have no pre-fills right away, but let's go ahead and set up our show. First off, we are going to need the dice roll. This is going to determine the amount of times we randomize everybody's names for their division. It needs to be at least a 6 or higher. Let's go ahead and roll it. It's a 6. 6. Take it off. And let's not beat around the bush with this. Let's just go ahead and make the chase that headliner package. Boom. Headliner package for the chase. This is only 10 crates. Only 10 crates, only 10 packages. Basically means we could do it all this show. You know what I mean? Not that hard. Winner is going to take all. Let's go ahead and look at the live breaks page. Hope everybody had a nice break while we were gone. We're still enjoying a fine NASCAR Tuesday. Even Ricky has gotten in on the NASCAR action a little bit with a couple. You got a couple of them.
A little bit.
Tony Stewart, Joey Logano, Dale Sr., even though you did say Dale Jr. first, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's go to the randomizer. This is all of the series we have at Ultimate Autographs right now. Let's start with the headliner package. It's not our closest break, but it did just get put up. Where did it go? Here it is. Actually, it's already down to 3 spots to go. So 3 spots to go in the headliner package. Here is the graphic. Again, the GOAT, Tom Brady, on that speed flex for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Beautiful visor to go along with it. Right next to him, that is Patty Mahomes. And that blackout speed flex, the gold trim on this. He's got a painting here on the back, the yellow visor. This thing is outstanding, to say the least. Joe Montana right next to him. That's a two-tone with a yellow visor. Marshawn Lynch, cracked. Sheesh, that is a sick lid. It's an Eclipse crack with the green paint on the back, a green visor to go along with it. Crazy looking stuff. We got a Deion Sanders speed flex in here as well on the 49ers. Michael Vick on the Eagles speed flex with the green visor. Again, that ripped authentic of Ray Lewis. We got the two-tone purple people eaters with the black visor. Carl Eller on this autograph, as well as the rest of that purple people eater defense. Alan Page. Rob Gronkowski, two-toned. That old school logo for the Patriots with the blue visor. And then Kurt Warner. Good gracious. This is quite a headliner package indeed. Every package is going to have one of these helmets. And then we've also got LaDainian Tomlinson, Michael Irvin, Deebo Samuel, Emmitt Smith, Aiden Hutchinson, Sauce Gardner, Tyreek Hill, Brian Dawkins. All those will be on a form of replicas, jerseys, minis, but it is a winner-take-all format. So, I mean, you might win LaDainian Tomlinson and Marshawn Lynch in the same go. It's crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and look at the videos. Marshawn Lynch. Wow.
Whoa.
We don't see Marshawn in the break room that often. Especially not like this. The green paint job on this, on the cracked Eclipse for Marshawn, absolutely gorgeous. Here's Patty. He's wearing a visor on this, the gold trim on. I mean, this is just a sexy helmet for one of the best. What am I saying? The best quarterback in the NFL. The AFL logo on the back. Nutty stuff. There's that Ray Lewis ripped again with that purple visor. Saw this coming out of the vault. It's back. If you liked it there, you can win it here as well. And last but not least, of course, you have a video of this one, the two-toned purple people eaters. Jim Marshall, Alan Page, Gary Larson, Carl Eller, the purple people eaters. Let's go ahead and answer Gargoyle's question. Says, hey, Colin, what does the 4-spot break mean in the mixer? It's not a quad break, correct? That is correct. So we have it up as 2 different breaks. The 4-spot break is still the sampler platter. It's the same one as the 8-spot break the variety pack had before. This is only a 4-spot break as opposed to a 3-spot break. So when this hits 0, it is going to be somebody getting the football spot, the baseball spot, the basketball spot, and the everything else spot. So if you end up in the football spot, you're in line to win Caleb Williams on the Heisman Trophy Authentic. If you're in the baseball spot, you can win Pete Alonso on a licensed jersey or Ricky Henderson on the baseball helmet for the Oakland A's. If you end up in the everything else spot, you can win the Alexander Ovechkin jersey. So that's the deal with the 4-spot break. It's a traditional 1-in-4 format. However, for the sampler platter, if you liked it the other way, we still do have a single up as an 8-spot break where it's the wheel. We'll pull up the wheel, and whatever number it lands on wins whatever item comes out. So we're kind of split testing it. Let us know which one you guys like better and show us what the order is, more importantly, between those 2 breaks. But we're also still looking for TJ Watt, Michael Irvin, Felix Hernandez, Jim Thome, and Craig Biggio in those 2 breaks. There are 9 headliners and 13 boxes for the variety pack. We are 2 to go in the baseball series. This is the single or double? Double box break. 2 to go in the double box break for baseball. Again, there's 14 boxes left. We have 7 headliners left. 7 headliners left. So we're still looking for Clayton Kershaw on that licensed jersey. Ozzie Smith on the licensed jersey as well. One of the best defensive shortstops of all time. Clayton Kershaw, again, a guy we don't see in the break room very often. Adley Rutschman on the baseball bat. That is the Victus Gold for Adley. And then Todd Helton as well on a baseball bat. As far as listed headliners, how about the Hit King? We got Pete Rose still out there. We got Julio Rodriguez and Corey Kluber. 7 and 14 chance at a headliner. So the winner take all on the headliners. Talk about that real quick. Where'd it go? I keep losing it. Here, this one. So winner take all means it's a headliner package. Let me look at it here. So we offer the same sort of package on this one where we value it at almost an $1,800 value. And this has never had a Tom Brady or a Speed Flex or anything like that. So the value is actually even better in the regular one. But you get 1 authentic helmet, 1 replica helmet, 1 mini helmet, and 1 jersey. So we're going to open up all 4 of those. And then whoever wins, I guess it'd still be the wheel, right? We'll run it that way. Whoever wins on the wheel will take home all 4. So again, the authentics or speed flexes that are in this one are all of these. There's 10 crates, and we know exactly what the authentics or speed flexes are. Brady, Mahomes, Montana, Lynch, Sanders, Vick, Lewis, Purple People Eaters, Gronkowski, Warner. So you win this, but then you're also going to win a rep, a jersey, and a mini on top of this. And instead of having to pay almost $1,800, you only have to pay almost $300. It's a much better deal. And what, 3-4 speed flexes in this one? It's insane. It's insane. So we'll definitely be seeing that coming up a lot sooner rather than later. We're 3 to go. Actually, 5 to go, excuse me, on the double box break here for the practice squad. 50% chance at Tua Tagovailoa in the old series. It is paired with the new series where we have every photoed headliner still available, including Roger Staubach, Derrick Henry. We got Anthony Richardson on the licensed jersey, Justin Herbert on the mini, TJ Watt, Brian Urlacher, Stephon Diggs, Antonio Gates, Devontae Adams, and Andre Johnson. Those are all full-size authentics. 6 full-size authentics still out there in 28 boxes. For the practice squad, we got a Curtis Martin Flash replica helmet as well. And then in the listed headliner section, we're looking for all these guys. Devon Achane, Michael Vick, Joe Alt, and Richard Dent. 5 to go, second to last pairing, 50% chance at a Tua Tagovailoa in that first box. Oh, that's a good one. Thanks for the explanation. It is a good one, and you are very welcome for the explanation. It's only 3 spots to go already. I'm guessing we're going to see that break happen in a matter of moments. It's a 100% chance at something in that photo coming out. So we'll see what happens. Diamonds are 4 to go on the quad, 5 to go on the double. There are 13 boxes left. 4 headliners, including Devontae Adams, one of the best receivers in the NFL today, and Kirk Cousins. Like him or not, I know you like him. Even with he's on the Falcons, still have a special place.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. I like him as a guy, not as a quarterback on the field.
Interesting.
He's a great guy, though.
So, yeah, Kirko changed, though. Salute to service. Authentic, still out there. He is a great guy. He's a good quarterback, too. See what he does with Atlanta. I'm excited to see it.
Easiest schedule in football this year.
It's a good thing to have. Jalen Waddle, Hines Ward, both still out there as well. Again, it's a 4 and 13 rather, at a headliner in the diamonds. 4 to go in the quad, 5 to go in the double. Like to get that one wrapped up. We are red zoning in the headliner package series. Going to see that first one. 6 to go in the jerseys. We have, 2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
There it is. Thank you.
I like that you're playing into it.
At this point, I have to because I know it's happening. 8 boxes left, 4 headliners, including the Juice, OJ Simpson in this one. We got Earl Campbell on that Oiler jersey. We've got Edgerrin James still out there as well, and then a Jamal Charles jersey. So 50% chance at a running back headliner in that one. And 8 to go in the minis. We did do a mini break in the early show, so I believe we're down to 11 minis left. We're looking for all the headliners, though, that were left. Sauce Gardner, Jason Witten, Terry McLaurin, and Mean Joe Green. I like the Terry McLaurin pro line. That could still be doubled up with Jason Witten, Sauce Gardner, again, one of the best corners in the game. And then we're also still looking for Travis Etienne Jr. here on the bottom side. So that's the top to bottom, guys. I'll drop in the breaks that are closest here. We are 2 spots to go in the double baseball, 50% chance at a headliner. The odds would tell you we're going to see a headliner come out in that one. And then speaking of headliners, how about the headliner package series itself? Also 2 spots to go. Again, it's only 6 crates. You don't have to do too much math. There are 6 full-size Authentics or Speed Flexes on the screen. That means every single one of these will be guaranteed coming out in every box. So the first box guaranteed to have Brady, Mahomes, Montana, Lynch, so on and so forth. It'll be that way throughout the entire series, which means it should be fire throughout the entire series, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That Mahomes is sick.
It is definitely sick. I like all the helmets. The Lynch, I think, is actually, it might be my favorite.
The Gronk on the old school.
Yeah, that's sick too. The Kurt Warner's on a ripped as well. 2-tone for Joe Montana. Yeah, we are definitely
Get 2 Niners in this one, Dion and Joe Montana.
could do it. Could do it. So let's do it. David Griffin, how you doing, brother? How you doing, brother?
Let's go.
Good to see Mr. Griffin. Called me Mr. Rudisell. He's gotten a lot more formal with me lately, which I appreciate.
Someone who might not have been super happy on Sunday with the Nuss Bus.
The what now?
The Nuss Bus.
The Nuss Bus?
LSU. The
Ah, yes. Yes. So no, he probably wasn't happy. I miss your face that I've not seen in person anyway. That Lynch and Mahomes are sexy, says Mario, right? I mean, let's look at these again. Go to the videos. Plenty. I think it's got to be Mahomes, though. The Chiefs Kingdom with the gold trim, the yellow visor. It's crazy stuff, man. Outside of that, though, the beautiful Marshawn Lynch. We don't see beast mode enough in the break room. He doesn't sign that much, though.
No. He seems like a guy that, keeps himself bag of Skittles. Shows up so he won't get fined.
Yeah.
Super Bowl champion, Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, well, he should be a 2-time Super Bowl champion if we're being completely honest with ourselves. I'm sure you like the Purple People Eater one too, right?
A headliner package, I will say, is a Purple People Eaters would be great to see. Patrick Mahomes, Marshawn Lynch. The headliners are fire in this one. Obviously, the Authentics, those are the headliners. They're fire in this one. You're looking at that Viking, that 2-tone, white down to the purple for obviously the Purple People Eaters.
Yeah, it's a shiny lid too. And then, I mean, that Ray Lewis back in with the ripped and the purple visor. Again, we're 2 spots to go already in that. Red zoning. Only 15 people watching. I would say get in. Maybe snipe that Mahomes right away. Snipe that Brady right away. 2 spots to go. Only $294 a spot, which is insane. I mean, again, in the regular headliner package, $1,799.99 is what we value it at. If you wanted to buy this yourself, you have to pay $1,800. And again, I've never seen a Speed Flex come out. I've never seen a Brady. I've never seen a Mahomes. So the value you're getting is crazy. Crazy. And that's just like, the Authentics and the Speed Flex portion. And we saw all the other names that are in there outside of that. Guys like LaDainian Tomlinson, Deebo Samuel, Emmitt Smith, Sauce Gardner, Tyreek Hill. I'm going to ask you this question. I'm guessing I know the answer.
Go ahead.
Who do you think the best wide receiver in football is?
Currently, right now, Jay Jettis.
Okay. Yep. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Jay Jettis. Like it's not an easy decision, but it's an easy decision, if that makes sense. Tyreek Hill's just fast.
That's it.
Jamar Chase is probably. Can I take a hot take?
Sure.
Jamar Chase is the second best.
That is a hot take.
Tyreek's not even top 2. He's
Wow.
just fast.
Yeah, he's fast, but
He's just fast.
pretty good route runner.
He's a good route runner. He's not bad.
No, he's pretty good.
He's not bad.
I'd argue he's pretty good. I mean, Jamar Chase still he's got to be out on the field. See what happens.
Well, I mean, honestly, I respect Chase for what he did. When his coach, the Zach Attack, was asked point blank, "Oh, is Chase going to be ready tomorrow?" And he goes, "Yep, he will be dressed. He will be practicing." And then Chase the next day went, "Nah, homie," showed up in street clothes.
I'm 50-50 on it. I mean, I do think wide receivers,
Get paid.
all of them, yeah. You never know what's going to happen to you at any point. So you also want to get paid what you're worth. I mean, he's not a rookie wide receiver you're taking a chance on anymore.
No.
He is a premier wide receiver in the NFL.
Now, I will say, I go to 50-50 when we actually get to games. If you sit out games, it's like, ooh.
Well,
I get
we're
the
almost there.
I get the getting injured thing, but like, do you want to help your team win in practice? Yeah, don't risk getting injured in practice and not getting that contract.
Yeah, the other thing though is like CeeDee Lamb and Brandon Ayuk, last year of your deal. The last thing you want to do is get injured during that, and then now you have a question mark whether you're re-signing with the team you currently play for or a new team, and they're going to use that against you come contract time, right? But Jamar still had 2 years left on his deal. So it's like a little unusual. And they still haven't figured it out. So I don't know.
Like, I get if the team's like, yeah, well, you're not even in a contract year yet. Do they really want to give him that money?
Yeah, right? Got 2 different Seans in the chat. What do y'all have left for the jerseys? We'll talk about that in a second. Hey, guys, hopefully you're having an awesome day. That's from Sean Twingstrom. We are, man. I know you won in the early show a little bit as well. Mario said you're talking about practice. Jerseys, we're still looking for Earl Campbell, Edgerrin James, and O.J. Simpson, as well as Jamal Charles. So we have 4 headliners left. I think we're down to 8 jerseys. 4 great running backs still out there for the jerseys. And the day did just get a little bit better. Again, I'm very excited. I want to rip this first headliner package. It's 10 crates. All 10 of these are out there. Every single crate is going to have one of these. We got the 2 best quarterbacks, right? I mean, this is 1A and 1B for the autographs you want. And I would argue, because this one's more decorated, this one is probably even better than this one. They're both speed flexes. They're both out there, ready to go. But we got a sick Marshawn Lynch, cracked, authentic. We don't see Marshawn enough in this break room, but here he is. And anybody, that's not just us. It's hard to find Marshawn Lynch. Joe Montana, 2-toned with that yellow visor, the ripped Ray Lewis, Michael Vick on the Salute to Service flex. We got the Dion, the yellow visor. I mean, there's nothing bad in this series. It's almost like a mini high roller, in a sense, where every single box, every crate is going to have just sick heat. And again, sick heat.
Even got an eagle in there for you.
You talking about Brian Dawkins?
Talking about Weapon X.
My favorite defensive player of all time?
I mean, obviously.
All these guys are going to be in there in either rep form, jersey form, or mini form. Because we know what the authentics are. It's these ones. But I'm excited, man. That means every box is going to be straight
Fire.
heat. Straight heat. And I think we're going to do the first one. Josh Andres doing what he does best.
I think you might be right.
Closing it out. So this needs to go on the ticker headliner package.
Only 10 numbers.
It is just 1 through 10. So again, if you're just tuning in and you don't know how this works, you're about to see it, but we're going to ask for a number, and that will give us the 4 boxes per that package. We'll open up all 4 of those. Then we'll see what we're playing for. And then we will spin the 1 to 8 wheel. This bad boy right here, hopefully, if it pops up. Yep, there it is. And if it correlates, obviously, to whatever number you have, you will win. That's how it's going to work. But touchdown for Josh Andres. Let's get to it. Here we go. First one. It's a lot of Josh Andres. Andrew Webb and Justin Macklin all in this. How things been, guys? What's up, Bobby Rios? Things have been good, man.
What's up?
Things have been good. I'm getting sick from all this sickness. OMG, says Jacom. Yes, sir. It's funny how a contract is only one way. The players think he can renegotiate when he performs well, but all he breaks loose when the team wants to renegotiate when the player doesn't perform. Right, exactly. Excellent. Awesome.
Double-edged sword.
All right, let's do this first one, guys. Drop me a number for Headliner package number 1. It is a double-edged sword, and I kind of can agree both ways. I think I side a little bit more with the players most times just because of what I said, where it's like you could get hurt at any moment and then your value is gone just like that. So you kind of like do all this performing for your team and it's like you want something in return, right? But with Ja'Marr Chase, it's a little different for me just because it's 2 years out. That feels a little untraditional. But I don't know.
I think it's because CD Lamb's getting paid, Jay Jetta's got paid. Like,
that is the other side of the coin. He is a top receiver in the NFL.
I do see if he's like, you know what? Nah, I deserve to get paid, homie. Like, it's time.
It's time. We're going to do 9.
9.
Called out by Josh Andres. So we can go ahead and randomize you guys for your spots. I'll give you 1 through 8. Good luck, good luck, good luck. What is it? 6 clicks? 6 clicks this time around. 4, 5, and 6.
Now, Colin.
Now, Ricky.
I have not told you this.
Tell me.
I actually got to sit with the production team.
Oh, yeah?
Oversee the building of this.
Wow.
And there are some messages per me for you.
Oh.
Some of these.
Okay, cool. Chase will make more next year than if he renegotiated this year. That'll probably be the truth. All right, so we got your guys' spots. Josh, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. You've also got 6 and 8. Justin Macklin's got 5. Andrew Webb has 7. So we're going to open up all 4 of these, and then whatever the wheel lands on, that person is going to win all 4, starting with number 9. It's a big game of chicken right now, too. It's like, who is going to break first?
Yeah.
Is it going to be the Bengals just jumping the gun and giving the contract? Or is it going to be Ja'Marr Chase just biting the bullet and playing on his current deal and getting paid next year? We are starting with a Saints mini. This is Chris Olave. Chris Olave Flash Mini Helmet. And this is what I'm talking about in this series, guys. This was not even mentioned in the listing, but this would easily be a headliner in the mini helmets. That's how every single box is going to be. It's why it's called the headliner package. Everything in here is going to be straight fire. So that's number 1, Chris Olave Flash Mini. I'm not going to take the jersey out unless it's like a stat jersey or something cool. That way we have enough room for both of the helmets. However, we do have one of the best defensive players in football today. How about the great Fred Warner?
Let's go.
Jacom just said that's a cool mini. He's going to like the jersey even more because it's his boy, Fred Warner. You can see it right there.
His
autograph.
boy.
His boy. Beckett certified.
Yeah, boy.
So, Chris Olave, Fred Warner. What's next? I like to write the names as I go, try to make this break a little quicker. Even though I don't know who's going to win yet. Just at least get the names.
Yep.
Rep, coming up next. If you're a collector of like everything, this is a really great series. Because you get your minis set up, your jerseys, your reps.
And they're all headliners. Well,
Exactly.
they've all been headliners, per se.
Everything about it is good. Ooh. Here we go, here we go. Ooh, and here, I mean, again, this is not the traditional team we see this guy on. But how about Edgerrin James on the Cardinals?
One of my favorite
Flash
flashes.
wrap.
You want to know why?
I bet I know why.
Why?
Because this part is the cardinal and that part's the beak.
You know it. You know it.
It is cool that it has a little bit something extra in there. All right, so we'll put the edge right over here.
Oh, who's the headliner?
Who is the headliner? So who do we got at number 9? Casey Kane, Chase Elliott, Bill Elliott. Okay, I feel a visor. That's a good start. That's probably a good start.
In this series, though?
Yeah, that's not really a surprising thing. Now, what might be a little bit surprising is starting with the GOAT. We got Tom Brady right away, baby.
And a Bucks lid.
Duh, man. Silver visor, Buck salute to service, speed flex of the best quarterback of all time right out the gate. So this is what we are playing for, guys. Fred Warner on the jersey. Chris Olave on the mini. We got Tom Brady on the salute to service flex for Tampa Bay. Chris Olave on the Saints mini.
I love how in the shot right now, it kind of just looks like the way the Cardinal is tilted. It kind of looks like he's popping out like, I'm here too.
Yeah,
I'm
like,
here
hey,
too.
hey, I know Brady just came out, but don't forget. Oh, please, this is the one guy I don't have, says Josh.
Ooh.
Well, he's got 6 of the 8 here on the wheel. Jacom said, wow, that's crazy. Here we go. Again, Josh has numbers 1 through 4. He also has 6 and 8. Justin Macklin has number 5. And Andrew Webb has number 7. Let's pull the wheel back up. And we're going to give it a spin. Good luck, guys. Here we go. And the winner is... Was it ever a doubt? Was it ever a doubt? Number 4, that's gonna be Josh Andres in the 4 spot. You have won it, my friend. Bang, just like that. Tom Brady, Edgerrin James, Chris Olave, and Fred Warner. Boom, boom, boom. F yes, he said. Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Josh is going to be going to some room tonight. I'll tell you that.
Oh, God.
You might have just said it.
I can't with you, Ricky. I simply can't.
Am I wrong though? Hitting a Tom Brady and it's his first Brady?
It is a pretty good feeling, I gotta imagine. First Brady. Wow. I'm surprised. That is sweet, man. That Tom Brady flex. That'll be on the Desk Call show. Mm-hmm. And there you go. He's on his way to the Boom Boom Room for celebration. This is only a 10 crate series, Mr. Andrew O'Neill. So we only got 9 left, and you literally see everything that's going to be in this series, top to bottom. Okay, so let me get Josh written up. On Tom Brady. Very nice. What a hit. What a start. OMG, congrats from Jacom. Yes, yes, yes. And, like, the caveat is, like, Tom Brady, obviously the big one, but look at all this other stuff he won, too, right? The Chris Olave mini, Edgerrin James, Flash.
Kurt Warner Flash?
No. Wrong.
A good game.
Wrong,
why
Ricky.
did I think it was Kurt Warner?
Well, it's a Cardinal.
Is it just that's what I think?
I have to think so. That's my guess. I can't say for sure, but...
You know what probably is? We hit a Kurt Warner Lunar on the Sunday show, and I'm probably reliving that.
Oh, that could be it. That probably is it. And my son has been dying for a Cardinals flash. Wow, there you go, man. 2 birds, 1 stone. It'd be funny if this was also on like a bird. I know that's not possible with Tom Brady, but that would be funny. Where it was quite literally 2 birds, 1 stone.
If only he played for the Eagles.
If only. They probably would have won more than 1 Super Bowl. So with all these written up, this break does take a second, obviously. There's a lot of writing to do. I thought I already had one written up for Edgerrin James. I guess not. Fine then.
A Brady right off the rip, too.
Right?
Here's the question. For your PC, I feel like this question would be easy. Would you rather Tom Brady on a Buck, on a Patriot, or it doesn't matter? A Brady's a Brady.
I'd probably want him on a Patriot, but he was great on the Bucks too. Obviously, he won a Super Bowl.
Or you want him on both?
We've seen him on both. Like, quite literally, we've had split helmets, I think. But
The ripped helmet?
I like the logo better of the Buccaneers as a
Yeah.
whole. I mean, I'm not going to complain. You know what I mean? I'm not going to complain. Either way, a Brady is a Brady. I'm going to better look at this one real quick. Boom. There it is. TB12 right out the gate. Crazy stuff. Guess I need to stay out of breaks Josh is in, says Jacom. Congrats, Josh from Mario. Well, you guys will have your go without me after today. I won't be able to get in for like 10 days. 10 days?
Uh-oh.
Are you going somewhere?
What will I do?
What will you do? Probably a Patriot, but I'm never mad about a W. I mean, that's all personal preference. You can probably get a Brady Patriot for this one. Like somebody might rather have this version.
Mm-hmm.
And regardless, especially with Josh's collection, he could easily trade enough to get it or whatever else. Sell this one off, buy yourself a Brady one. Or wait around long enough. He will come back on a Patriot in this break room. Well, Josh, we'll miss you while you're going out. It's been fun. I'll meet you at the Boom Boom Rooms.
The Boom Boom
Mario.
Room.
Josh is going to go to the beach. What a life.
Say boom, boom, boom. I mean, here's that Hueo.
What's up, Brian Clay? Good to see you back, brother. Got some cool stuff in here. Here we go. So we saw Brady.
Some cool stuff.
Yeah, right. We saw Brady, but we still got all this stuff now. Patrick Mahomes, as good as this is, I mean, again, it is a Tom Brady salute to service flex. It's a silver visor, but Patrick Mahomes on the black with the gold trim, the yellow visor, I would argue this is even better than this. The value's probably very similar. I would guess Brady's a little bit more, but this is still an extremely valuable helmet. It is still out there. 1 in 9 chance. The Mahomes looks way better, says Josh. Yeah, visually, aesthetically, that's where I'm looking. And aesthetically, there's a ton of great ones. Like, I'm probably going Marshawn Lynch next. Even though it's only an authentic, it's a cracked authentic of Beast Mode, a guy we don't see in the break room very often. Green visor, incredible looking cracked helmet. I like the Purple People Eater, Ricky. Two-toned, 4 autographs of one of the best defensive units of all time. You can never go wrong with the old school, exactly what Chakam is saying. The Patriot looks fire. Rob Gronkowski, old school.
Gronk spike.
Red to blue on the old school logo with the blue visor. I mean, this is like a camo ripped into a salute to service. We got a Ray Lewis, Michael Vick. That's a salute to service flex as well with a green visor. Joe Montana, Deion Sanders. That's a speed flex. We got 3 speed flexes and just a ton of crazy looking authentics. This is the replacement for the vault. It's actually called the Headliner Package Series. It's a winner take all format. So you get in, we spin a wheel. And so in this case, Josh had the 4 spot and the wheel landed on 4, as you can see here. So you get a spot, we spin a wheel, and whatever it lands on, you win all 4 items that come out. So you win 4 things at once. Josh won a Chris Olave mini. He won an Edgerrin James replica helmet, a Fred Warner jersey, and a Tom Brady speed flex. It's only 10 crates in total. So now, just like that, we're down to 9 crates left. And we know what they all are as far as the authentic portion. It's literally everything that was in that graphic. So everything besides Tom Brady. Mahomes, Montana, Lynch, Sanders, Vick, Lewis, the Purple People Eaters, Rob Gronkowski, Kurt Warner. If you count them up, that's 9, which means every package will have one of these coming out. It's pretty good stuff. If you want to look at them again, here's the cracked Marshawn.
You know I wanted to. You were reading my mind.
It's a sick lid, man. We don't see Marshawn very often, I'm telling you. This one is probably the coolest lid. It's Patty Mahomes, but the chrome trim, the yellow visor to go with it, it's disgusting in the best way. It is respectfully disgusting.
The AFC logo on the other side.
Right? The old AFL logo. Ripped here for Ray Lewis. Did see this one a little bit earlier, but it's back. Still a pretty lid. Purple visor for one of the best linebackers of all time. Talk about one of the best defensive units of all time. Jim Marshall up here at the top. Alan Page, Gary Larson, and Carl Eller on the other side. Two-toned. Beautiful. There they are. They all have good autos, too.
Can't remember who said it. I think it might have been Steven said, because I was like, man, this person has a way better auto than Bo Nix. I think Steven was like, I think it's a generational thing.
It is a bit. I mean, I don't know, because some younger guys, like Jamar Chase, we saw him earlier, he's got a pretty good auto. I know it's quick, just Jay Chase, but Daniel Jones has a good autograph. I don't know. I think it all depends.
Colin, I don't know if you did this, but I always did as a kid. I had mine planned out since like junior high.
No, my autograph's horrible. Well, signature.
Well, mine too. That's why I would always be like, hey, if I'm going to sign something, I love the way I did my R's and I love the way I did my W's.
I might have to get.
So I would just RW.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See,
You'll actually see it on one of the messages.
Oh, good. Yeah, I haven't gotten one yet. That's literally my best effort.
Now, what I usually do is a little bit of
Richard Petty's autograph. Believe it or not, we've had Richard Petty in the room before. Oh, see, I mean, you guys tell me. if Ricky and I were signing, which one do you like better? The RW. That is quick. You get exactly what you're looking for. I like my Colin. I don't love my Rudisol.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to do.
But if I
Rudisol.
actually cursed about my name, it would look like chicken scratch. Not even like doodles.
Richard Petty. I like when we get Richard Petty. I'm gonna keep this here. We need everybody to sign. We gotta have like an autograph competition. So Craig is into the headliner package. He knows the heat. Craig is correct as well. He says the vault will be back. They run this every once in a while.
Uh-huh.
This is true. We're 6 to go already in the next headliner package. It is quite literally the best series in the room right now. I mean, again, we were talking about the vault before, but oops, didn't mean to do that. When it comes to like, I mean, just looking around, especially on the football scale. I mean, we're talking about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like maybe the 7 or 8 or 9 best helmets in the room are all in this series right here, right now. Can't believe you have a flex for Dion and Vic, and neither one is on a Falcon, says Craig. Well, Michael Vick is on the team everybody remembers him for and loves him for, right? The Eagles. Everybody thinks that. It's not just me. Ricky
I'm trying to do my my best
side-eyeing me.
impersonation of that meme with the dog that's like
like,
what are
excuse
you
me?
talking about?
Yeah, I don't think
Or my best Gary Coleman. What you talking about, Wills?
yeah, right. Yeah, I don't think Ricky's quite agreeing with me. Prime time. Yeah, it is San Francisco. Not on the Falcons. Do we have any Falcons that we know of? I don't think so.
Know of?
Not that we know of.
I don't think so. Ugh.
There we go. I don't think we didn't see any of these guys though, believe it or not. Again, like Edgerrin James and Chris Olave and Fred Warner, those were just filler hits. That and more section, which again is still headliners.
Can't believe you just did that.
That's what I do.
You're able to just like crack it with just the movement of your. You don't even have to do like one of these.
I had to train myself, but not even train. It's just like you do it long enough, eventually you can just get to the crack.
Cracking the necks and the backs. Oh, that kind of.
Yeah, I used to do it like this, and it would just be a little bit, but then I got to the point where you can kind of like lodge it where it needs to go and just.
I will say though, guilty pleasure of mine. There is a chiropractor that has a YouTube channel, and he will mostly it's with wrestlers and stuff, but he will like do a chiropractic appointment with them while he interviews them.
Oh, really? That's kind of interesting.
So it's like they're talking, he's asking them questions just while they're getting readjusted.
Does he ever like snap it while they're in the middle
Yes.
of?
Yes, all the time.
And they're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Craig said, no. I'm guessing he's talking about my neck. My neck breaking ability. Aesthetically, I love the Gronk the best, he says. Yeah, which one do you guys like aesthetically the most? This one is sweet.
We're already halfway on the next one.
That makes sense. We're 4 to go already on the next one. It is a part of the chase as well. You can get some money back, which is just even crazier to think about. It's only $294. And I know I say only, but that's just because of like all of these helmets are worth hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
I should ask because I missed it. Is the headliner the only thing on the chase?
Yes.
Cool.
But yeah, I mean, aesthetically, the Gronk, to be honest, for me, it's all personal preference. It might be third for me. I love the logo, though, man. That old school Patriot logo. But I think Mahomes is probably 1 because I love the gold trim on the black. I just think that's sick. Mm-hmm. And I would probably say Marshawn is 2. Especially like the green that goes with it. This is like, it's just a crazy color. Crazy color combo. The green visor, the lime green on the backside.
Mm-hmm.
First one was Tom Brady. Yep. Josh and Drace. His first ever Brady, so he says.
Now, I do have a question for you.
Okay.
Because I don't think I've ever been here when the headliner is the chase. Would it be the same as a quad box because there's 4 boxes? Or would it be one time?
I think it would just be one time.
Yeah, so we're going by crate, not boxes.
Correct.
Cool.
Craig said I wasn't expecting the vault to go last show. Yeah, it came and it went. It came and it went.
Sometimes things like that happen, though, where it catches fire, literally.
Mhm. Well, when the chase gets on, you know,
Yeah, you can't
the
stop
odds got crazy. I don't know when Craig left during last show, but we got to a point where it was like 6 headliners and 7 boxes or something crazy.
Yeah. Well, the same thing happened to Steven and I Sunday night. There was a chase for the vault, and it went crazy.
Mhm.
That was the one that had the Trevor Lawrence ripped. That was beautiful.
That's what happens. 3 spots to go, by the way. We're down to 3 lone spots to go in the headliner package. So hop in. The chase. Generally speaking, Brian, we spin a wheel to decide the chase. Give me 1 second here.
The Wheel of Names.
Oh, he said no was in reference to the Vic on the Eagles. Ah, yes, not my neck cracking. I think everybody thinks that though.
No.
No. I've got the wrong Wheel of Names up here anyway. See, I'm glad we didn't do a chase today. Because it's got the numbers, which is not what I'm looking for. But anyway, we spin a wheel. Generally speaking, this has every series that's in the room. We give it a spin, and whatever series it lands on is the chase for the day. If we fill up any breaks in that series, you get entered to a top spot draw to win up to $100. For example, I think it was Andrew Webb won $93 at the end of last show. So all you have to do is play in whatever the chase series is. In this case, it's the headliner package. So even if you buy 1 spot into the headliner package, even if you don't win, you still have a chance to win some money at the end of the show. I guess while we're waiting, let me fix this up. So we got minis.
Whoa.
We got jerseys. What else do we got? We got diamonds. Isn't this fun? Everybody gets to play along at home.
Headliner.
Practice squad headliner package.
Variety pack.
Variety pack.
Baseball.
Variety pack. Baseball.
And then you know what you could do?
What?
You could just make one, put vault, and then unclick it so it's not on the wheel right now.
Vault. So yeah, generally looks like this. And we'd give it a spin.
Give it a spin right now.
No. That's how you set a dangerous precedent.
I mean, the spin doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, but they might think it does.
Yeah, but I'm telling you it doesn't.
You're telling me it doesn't. You don't need to tell
them
me.
It doesn't.
Here, I'll spin it off. We can see it. Nobody else can.
I like that. I just wanted to see it spin. That would have been a good chase.
Why would you say that?
It would have been a good chase.
I agree. CC says Mario. Gotcha. Saw the end of the last show. There you go. I wanted the flexes and I already had the Al, and the others went yesterday. Yup. Flexes did go yesterday. The last one, that Josh Allen, going today. There were some other cool ones, though. That cracked, I don't know if you saw this, the cracked Emmitt Smith was a limited edition. It was one of 3. One of 3 for the cracked
If you
Emmitt
were
Smith.
adding one of those to your PC, which one would you have wanted?
Out of all the ones we pulled earlier?
Yeah, and just in the vault.
Period,
It
or
could-
the ones we pulled?
Period.
The Justin Herbert.
Yep, thank you. I knew that we would have the same answer. That or the Gronk.
Yeah, the Gronk was my second
The
choice.
Gronk had the skulls on it.
It was incredible.
Uh-huh.
What about the ones in the headliner package, though? 3 to go, by the way. Second one. 1 in 9 chance it's going to be Patrick Mahomes. 1 in 9 chance it's going to be any of these outside of Tom Brady, obviously.
I've got 2 answers.
Ricky is so fancy, says Greg.
Yeah, I'm fancy.
That's what he says.
I'm so fancy.
No, we don't need to do that.
It would either be the Mahomes or the Vikings one for me. If that's what I want in my PC. Just because Vikings, like, if I'm building a collection, gotta have the Purple People Eaters in it as a Vikings fan.
Well, if you want the purple people eaters in your collection, you're going to be hard pressed to find a better looking one than this,
Yeah.
right? With that purple visor, the two-toned here.
Because we've seen them in the room, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was on a jersey.
Yep, we've had them on jerseys. I've seen them on helmets before, but not like this.
Yeah.
Mine would probably also be Mahomes. Lynch would probably be second. Gronk would probably be third. And that's coming from an Eagle fan. I wouldn't even take this one.
I'm gonna say Vikings, Mahomes, and then Marshawn.
Yeah, God, the Marshawn is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd probably go Mahomes, Marshawn, Gronk, Vic.
Gronk.
But the Montana is sweet. Can't go wrong with any of these, man. And again, there's no like fillers on the authentics. It's literally these.
Mm-hmm.
Every single crate. Every single package.
Well, and like every single, even the jerseys, the reps, the minis. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's just like a headliner package where everything in that crate has been a headliner recently.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's how it was in that first one, certainly. Mm-hmm. One to go, by the way, in the second one. Just like that. Colin believes in please protect the idiots. That was our mantra at one of my jobs. You got to protect the idiots.
Do ya?
If you don't, who will?
Darwinism, like, is there for a reason, though.
If only Marjan and Scribe should have ran it. Boy, they should have ran it. Have you ever seen that video of, like, the guy that's pretending he's the offensive coordinator for the Seahawks? No. And, like, they work it down to the 1 yard line, and he's like, yeah, we're going to win. One more handoff to Marshawn, and let's bring this thing home. And then he's like, imagine if we passed it, though, right? Yeah,
wait, what?
Hey, let's run a screen route here on this one instead of handing it to Marshawn. And then, like, he's, like, going down. He's like, no, I was kidding. And he's like, no, hello? No, don't actually do it. Guys, it was a joke. It was a joke. And then they show the play, and it's just him going, no.
It was a joke.
So, yeah, that's what happened, actually. It was all supposed to be a joke. The Vic is blah. You're blah. Craig is, like, the only customer I would attack back at that. How dare you, sir? As an Eagles collector yourself, I thought you would appreciate a salute to service speed flex. Inscribed Fly Eagles Fly, by the way, of Michael Vick. Now, say what you will. Yes, this is now my non-biased opinion. I think the notorious Michael Vick, like his playmaker abilities were in an Atlanta Falcons jersey. That's when, like, he got all of this, like, he was a cult icon at that point. Yeah. He was so much fun to watch. His best quarterback play, in my opinion, though, came with Philadelphia. Like, just as a pure quarterback, he played his best years with Philly.
He was older.
He was more mature.
Wise.
He was more mature.
Mm-hmm.
Be better without Vic. Boo. Well, it might go in the next box. Closer Magic is on the line right now, by the way. Could literally be. I mean, we just saw Tom Brady literally the first one. Who's to say Patrick Mahomes isn't literally the second one, right? But any of these could be up next.
To go off of what you were saying with the guy making the video about the Seahawks, have you seen the Craig Elo one?
Yes. I really thought I had it.
Guys, I've got this.
Yeah, Craig Elo has got this.
Why don't we have Ron Harper guard, Mike? Like, Ron Harper's all demons. Guys, I've got this. They show the play, the best part of him coming out. Well, I will tell you, I did not have that.
You guys were right. I should not have been guarding that guy. And then he's like, don't worry, I'm sure the Cavaliers will be great all through the 80s.
All through the 90s.
Or 90s, yeah, that's what it was, and they absolutely were not.
Oh.
I was working with the lottery then. We didn't want to get sued, so we had to protect the idiots. Yeah, see? Well, if you like basketball.
We're playing basketball.
I don't think any of the basketball headliners are left, but there are probably still some basketball hits left in the sampler platter variety pack, right?
In the bonus bangers.
Oh, yeah. There might be... No, there isn't basketball left either in the listed section. So, yeah, it is going to have to be some bonus bangers, like you said. Any salute to service green is blah at this point, in my opinion. You know what, Craig?
How much money would it take for you to take at least one Beats of the Belfast from Sheamus?
I wouldn't say too much. Okay. $25.
Think you could take it?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
It's going to hurt, but...
Okay. I think it would hurt more than you're saying it would hurt.
Well, okay, how much would you... What's your minimum?
I would need at least 1,000.
1,000?
Yeah, it's going to hurt. He's going to kill me. He might stop my heart.
No, he hits you on this side, eh?
Yeah, right here.
I think he does this way, doesn't he?
Either way. Which do you think hurts more, a Beats of the Belfast from Sheamus or a Gunther chop?
Oh, God. They're both bad.
bleeding from the chest from a Gunther chop.
I don't really want that either. I think I'd rather take the Belfast, to be honest. He actually looked at the playbook with the Eagles. That probably helped. He had some explosive plays, man.
You mean it wasn't just see ball, run ball?
Yes. It is a speed flex, but like honestly, I mean, it's a two-tone Montana with a yellow visor. I'd probably take that over it. It actually might even be a three-tone. It looks like there's yellow here on the bottom from that Joe Montana. But Marshawn, Gronk, Warner, I'd probably take all four of those over Michael Vick. Just name value. But it is a speed flex, Michael Vick. Green visor. I mean, you can't go wrong. No, there's both of those guys. And then we have Caleb Williams on the Heisman Authentic. Craig asked, so just Ovechkin and Alonso left as headliners. Those two guys are left, Caleb Williams and Ricky Henderson on the replica batting helmet. The listed headliner section.
Listed.
Yeah, Michael Irvin, Felix Hernandez, Jim Thome, Craig Biggio, and TJ Watt. TJ Watt. So,
Is it bad that when I see Jim Thome's name, before thinking of the Indians or before thinking of the Phillies, I just think to myself, now batting for your Chicago White Sox, Jim Thome.
no, that's the way it should be.
Is that how it should be?
That's how I remember him as anyway. I loved him for Chicago. I remember him as a White Sox, but I also watched him while he was playing for the White Sox and rooted for him.
There's only one Sox player that I will never forget how, what's his name? Because he's the announcer for the Illini too. Why am I blanking on his name? The guy who does your PA announcing and who I just imitated.
I don't know his name.
Basically, how he's always said, Juan Uribe.
Yeah, he really goes for it. He's got that nice, like, booming voice. If you like baseball,
Gene Honda.
Gene Honda.
Gene Honda, there it
Nice.
is.
We do have a baseball series up. I think it's 4 to go in that double. We got Todd Helton and Adley Rutschman,
4 to
Ozzie
go-
Smith.
4 to go in each.
4 to go in each. Clayton Kershaw. A lot of headliners. 4 of them. And then 3 in the listed section with Pete Rose, Julio Rodriguez, Corey Kluber. It's a 50% chance at a headliner. Gene Honda. He is great.
He's also the announcer for the Blackhawks. Well, PA announcer. The DePaul Blue Demons basketball team. The Fighting Illini. And the Big Ten tourney in the NCAA Final Four.
He's a pretty legendary voice overall. You know what else is legendary? The headliner package. I think we're sold out.
Let's see.
Ready for more.
Charles Mulligan.
Chuck. Who will be joining Tom Brady on the desk? That is the question. If you are in that break, go ahead and drop.
Charles made a trade during the 12 p.m. show.
He did. Got himself that Danny Amendola jersey. Dropping over headliner package number 2. Who's paying attention?
Who's paying attention? Josh Andrews.
There we go. We got Craig, we got Josh, we got Justin, we got Randy, we got Charles. Headliner package number 2. Justin's paying attention. He wants 4.
Crate 4? Crate numero 4?
Josh said Justin beat me. Greg Nettles, he's good. No, he's good. He is good. Okay. Whoa. It took a camera way too long to get that in focus. All right, 6 clicks, guys. Good luck. This is going to be for your spots. So it doesn't, I mean, it means something, but it doesn't really mean anything, all right? Unless you got a special number, I guess. Craig's going to be in the 1 spot. We got Josh in the 2. We got Justin Macklin in the 3. Craig Crenshaw in the 4. Josh Andres 5 and 6. Randy Freeman in the 7. And Charles Mulligan in the 8. Got to go fantasy draft after this break. Well, let's show you some heat before you got to go. I wonder what, like, the latest people are doing fantasy drafts are. You know what I mean? Like, do you think anybody's going to do one on Thursday?
I might.
Actually, I know some people do it sometimes, like, after Thursday Night Football even.
So I think what I want to do with my buddies is get one together with that I don't know if I mentioned it to you. Instead of drafting players,
Oh yeah.
you draft teams, and there's 2 winners. The one who has the most wins at the end of the year, and the person who has the most losses. So you're picking strategy of like, do I want to go with bad teams or good teams? But then in the middle, it's like, okay, I need to make a run. Who do I try to like dish off to try to make a run
Yeah.
for the bottom or the top?
That is really funny. It's interesting. Got a draft tomorrow, says Craig. There you go. See? Niners inbound. We're starting with Cowboys.
How about them Cowboys?
Legendary tight end, one of the best of all time, in my opinion. That is Jason Witten.
Quit.
Salute to service Cowboy here. This is a Witten exclusive and Beckett certified here.
Ooh.
Salute to service. So we'll put that up here. Good start on Jay Witt. Put that there. Jersey portion next. Here we go. Eric's got the hearts. That's a cool mini from Jacan. Hope you do better than you did in our CJ. Ooh. Burn.
Yikes.
Burn.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Shnikes.
I think this guy's a headliner right now. Listed headliner in the Diamonds. One of the best receivers in the game. How about Jalen Waddle?
Waddle, waddle, waddle,
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
waddle.
Beautiful. Number
My
17.
fantasy wide receiver in the UA Sleeper League.
It's a good receiver to have, I think. Good receiver to have.
Yeah, because he's the best receiver on his team.
Okay. You need to relax.
Coming to defend my boy, Colin.
Whoops. All right.
I wasn't even a Waddle fan until I drafted him. I mean, he's good. I'm
You
not
are
mad,
taking a
but
slanderous approach, sir.
You could tell I'm joking, though.
All right. Rep next.
The hints are the laughs.
What?
I said the hints are the laughs that I'm joking and not being serious.
Yes, no, I know you are.
But do they know?
No.
They never know.
They never will. I got that cut on my sleeve. Here we go.
Uh-uh.
Replica helmet time. Oh, I think this is a listed name. We have a cowboy.
like, oh,
How about
boy.
an eagle? Brian Dawkins,
Ooh.
Lunar replica helmet, Hall of Fame 18 inscription.
Come on, Colin.
What? Throw
Come
the
on,
X's,
Colin.
baby. Throw the X's. Weapon X here, Hall of Fame 18. I really like the Eagles Lunar, especially when they throw it with or sign it with the green ink.
It's sick.
It is sick. All right, so that's a listed headliner. Somebody's going to be winning that. Who's it going with? Who is the full-size authentic?
Is this the Mahomes box?
That's the question, right?
Could
It's
you
got to be
imagine-
something cool.
Can you imagine if Brady and Mahomes, boom, boom, right off the rip?
We've seen crazier things happen before. Let's find out. This is the diamond headliner portion of the series. Is it Marshawn? Okay. Thank you for the sweet message in here. We got... What is this? Water is better than Gatorade. Stay hydrated, Colin. Thank you, Ricky.
Gotta stay hydrated.
It is important. It is so important. How about one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game, Joe Montana? Little two-toned on this one. Oh, we got him even signing it. That's pretty cool. Joe Montana's even signing it. Beautiful, beautiful hit. This is a three-toned. Look at the bottom. You
Oh,
got
you're
kind of
right.
the classic San
gold.
Francisco look into the black, into the red for Joe freaking Montana. Pretty nice stuff. Pretty nice stuff. Radke certified, the yellow visor. So here we go. Brian Dawkins, Weapon X, Lunar replica helmet. Joe Montana, three-toned with the yellow visor.
Joe Montana
Jalen
was
Waddle
a
jersey. And Jason Witten.
Joe Montana was a quarterback. I didn't say Joe Montana. I said Joe Montana.
That makes so much more sense. I see their hints now.
That's
we
why.
we could have figured it out. All right, so Craig's got the 1, Josh the 2, Justin the 3, Craig the 4, Josh the 5 and 6, Randy Freeman the 7, Charles Mulligan the 8. Let's pull up the wheel. Let's find out who is taking home these 4 items. Good luck, guys. Here we go. And the winner is... Well, I hate when the wheel gets glitchy. It's going back to the 4 spot. Back to the 4 spot, Craig Crenshaw.
That's the first time I've ever seen the wheel glitch out.
Bang! All the way back around to the 4, Craig Crenshaw. How about it? How about it? Joe Montana 3-toned with the yellow visor. Jason Witten, Brian Dawkins, Jalen Waddle. Bang, bang, bang. He said hashtag CNW.
CN-dub.
Josh said CAW.
CN-dub. CN-dub.
That was definitely a CAW moment there.
Only the real ones know.
ECW?
You have heard my one of my October ideas, I'm assuming, with that reference. I'm gonna make a shirt that says CN-dub.
Oh my gosh.
And then I'm gonna come in with the black trench coat, the black hat. Gonna see if I can get a wig with the rat tail that Paul Heyman used to have. Just come in as Paul Heyman.
That would be great. You should definitely do that. All right, guys, going to draft. Catch y'all later. Good luck, everyone. Good luck to you in your draft. LOL, nice Craig from Chuck. Beautiful Montucky lids, says Craig Joseph. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So put B-Doc away. We'll put Waddle away. We'll put Jason Witten away. We'll
Joe
leave out
Montana
Joe
staying out.
Montana, of course. Gotta leave Joe Montana. The ECW chant is electric. It is electric. Did you listen to Paul Heyman's Hall of Fame speech? It was electric.
Yes.
Well, I know
I
you
cannot repeat what he said. Matt would be mad at me.
Well, maybe when you retire from here, you can have a Hall of Fame speech like him.
You know what? You can. And I'll stop there.
Oops. So let's get all of Craig's written up.
You know, it's even his better interview moment.
What's that?
So he was doing one of those at a college where they're on stage taking questions and stuff and talking.
Yeah.
And there was this group of people chanting Chris Benoit.
Okay. Oh, I have seen that.
And he was basically the dude was so great in the arena, but it's he's two people that didn't have a choice that it just ripped into Benoit.
Oh, I did not see that. He said, "Did you see the Witten gift to Eric?" I did not, but we can do that. That was nice of you, Craig.
Witten going to Eric.
Witten going to Eric. Beautiful stuff.
Eric
I know Eric will appreciate that.
I can make that happen.
He's ignoring you, Craig. Yeah, I'm ignoring him.
I can make that happen.
Thank you.
We know Andrew Webb says, "Hey, how about we get into another headliner package?"
Why don't we? If you want to give me whatever order number you use, I can write it up right now for Eric.
Give me 1 second.
In the meantime, we'll push that a little. I mean, aesthetically, this is the hit of the show. I mean, it's not Brady on a speed flex, but it did win the aesthetics award so far.
Because it's 3-tone.
Right?
It is going to be 202
202
273.
273.
Eric Esparza.
Boom. Done on my end. I'm jumping as much as Mario was earlier for his flex. Eric is the one who gets screwed if they ignore me. That's true. It won't screw up anybody else. But we're not ignoring. We're not ignoring. We got it. We got it. We got it. All right. So we already got another headliner package spot taken. We're down to 8 now, guys. That's it. Just 8. Brady gone, Montana gone. Smack dab in the middle, though. Patrick Mahomes speed flex with the gold trim. Marshawn Lynch cracked authentic Deion Sanders flex with the yellow visor. Michael Vick, that's a speed flex. Salute to service. Green visor. Fly Eagles Fly inscription. Ray Lewis on the ripped authentic. The purple people eater 2-toned. 4 signatures with Alan Page, Carl Eller, and the boys. Rob Gronkowski 2-toned with the blue visor for one of the best tight ends of all time. And then Kurt Warner on that ripped authentic with the black visor. All 8 of those still out there. 1 in 8 chance the next break is Mahomes. Let's get it. And no, Mario, you are not getting the Montana. This is Greg. He might get it if he finds something to trade with, maybe. Eric, you deserve it for hyping us up, bro, says Mario. We saw Dawkins, but we're still looking for LT, Michael Irvin, Debo Samuel, Emmitt Smith, Aiden Hutchinson, Sauce Gardner, Tyreek Hill. If you take in the listed headliners, this is why this series is so insane. That's 2, 4, 6 on top of the 8. So it's really a 14 and 8 chance at headliners coming out because a lot of these are going to be doubled up even more. But we've also got the and more section is all headliners too, right? Mm-hmm. Like we just saw Jason Witten, we just saw Jalen Waddle, so on and so forth. So yeah, let's keep it going. Cracked Authentic, Marshawn Lynch, Green Visor. Show that off real quick. Pretty stuff. Mahomes, that's awesome. Just the gold outline of him here. The gold trim on this thing. The gold and black hits me the right way. Mm-hmm. Unless you change your mind, says Mario. Two-toned here. Gary Larson, Carl Eller, Jim Marshall, Alan Page, and the boys on that purple people eater. Outside of that we are 3 to go on the 1 and 4 version of the variety pack, aka the sampler platter. 168 a spot gives you a 25% chance of winning. So if you want to hop in, Caleb Williams, Heisman Authentic still out there. Ricky Henderson on the Oakland A's replica helmet, and the 2 licensed jerseys, Alexander Ovechkin and Pete Alonso. Both licensed jerseys, both still out there. Can win, again, 1 spot, 25% chance of winning in the 4-spot break. We're still looking for Pete Rose, Corey Kluber, and Julio. Actually, that's the wrong one. We're looking for TJ Watt, Michael Irvin, Felix Hernandez, Jim Thome, Craig Biggio. Again, it's a 9 and 13 chance at a headliner in the variety pack. The practice squad, we got Tua Tagovailoa still out there. 50% chance at Tua in the old series in that first box in the pairing. There's only 2 boxes left, so 2 pairings left. Every photoed headliner besides Dak Prescott still out here in the 2-point conversion practice squad. 6 authentic helmets, TJ Watt, Brian Urlacher, Stephon Diggs, Antonio Gates, Devontae Adams, and Andre Johnson. We got a replica flash of Curtis Martin. We got a licensed jersey of Anthony Richardson. We got Derrick Henry, Roger Staubach, and a Justin Herbert mini. If that's not enough, we got Devon A-Chain, Mike Vick, the break room debut of Joe Alt, and Richard Dent, all still available and ready to be had in the practice squad double. Baseball, 4 to go in the double and the single. We're still looking for Todd Helton and Adley Rutschman on the baseball bats. 2 licensed jerseys with Ozzie Smith and a guy we don't see in the room very often, Clayton Kershaw, one of the best left-handed pitchers of all time. 4 photoed headliners, 3 listed. This is the list I was looking at before. Pete Rose, Julio Rodriguez, and Corey Kluber. 7 and 14 chance at a headliner. In other words, pretty good odds in that double box break that we're going to see a headliner go down. This is the quad box break. Again, Mr. Crow, if you're out there, we can move you out of this quad and give you a few spots into the single, give you 2 spots into the 4-spot break, something like that. If you're out there, that is something we can do. Just let us know. 4 to go in the quad for the diamond. We're looking for Devontae Adams and Kirk Cousins on the Salute to Service Authentic. Again, these are all authentic helmets, so even the filler hits are going to be good. But we're also still looking for Jalen Waddle. Again, that's why the headliner package is so intriguing. That guy was a listed headliner there. We've also got Hines Ward, a filler hit there, I should say. So 4 headliners left in the diamonds. Plenty of bonus bangers to go around as well. 5 to go in the jerseys. 50% chance at a headliner. Earl Campbell, Edgerrin James, O.J. Simpson all still out there. We're also still looking for
Earl the Squirrel?
Jamal Charles, the Tyler Rose, or Earl the Squirrel. Even though that's really Earl Boykins. But it is a lot more fun to say Earl the Squirrel.
Mm-hmm. I think that's just his UA nickname. We just gave him the nickname.
Yeah, we really did. 3rd and long mini. Sauce Gardner, Jason Witten, Terry McLaurin all still out there. We're also looking for Mean Joe Green on that Salute to Service mini. Mm-hmm. And Travis Etienne Jr. So that's, 5 headliners left in the minis, 13 boxes. That's a route you want to go as well. Outside, though, guys, I'm guessing we're probably going to keep it up with this headliner package. That seems to make the most sense. That's where the best stuff is. Again, now we're at a 1 in 8 chance at Patrick Mahomes coming out. And if it's not him, it's going to be Lynch, Sanders, Vick, Lewis, the Purple People Eaters, Rob Gronkowski, or Kurt Warner. So you really can't go wrong, right? You really can't go wrong. And so far, it's only gone right for Craig and Josh. We got, the OG GOAT and Joe Montana and the guy that dethroned him in Tom Brady. both coming out in this series. Plenty more to come, though. Plenty more to come. Thanks, Mario. I love seeing y'all win. You guys all deserve the fantastic wins you get. How hard you guys go. I just want to see all my guys win. Look at Eric. He's trying to put everybody on. That's what it's about. You the man, Eric, and you too, CC from Mario. Jacom's interested in the Montana or any Niners lid you have. Craig Joseph has got a Montana Young and Rice Flash Authentic. Chuck said, holy crap, that's a cool lid too, Craig. Dude, they're all going to be cool lids, right? Every Authentic we have is going to be a pretty sweet lid. I just want to say I love this break room and everyone in it. It's worth all the chocolates and hacking I get for my wife for being addicted to the UA show. Well, we appreciate you too, Eric. We also appreciate you, Relly. You guys are awesome, and appreciate you guys tuning in, watching, playing. It's a lot of fun, man. It is a lot of fun. With that being said, let's keep the fun rocking and rolling, right? Headliner package is the chase. But we're 3 to go in that variety pack 4-spot break, 5 to go in the practice squad pairing, 4 to go in the double baseball, 5 to go in the jerseys. So pretty much every price point and every sport we offer is somewhat close.
Mm-hmm.
We want to go ahead and do it. I still have Chuck Knobloch up here.
Knob block.
Knob block.
Not block. See, you got it.
Knob block.
Now you're getting it.
And the Florida State score from last night, which was just heartbreaking.
Yeah. Yeah. You said Florida State last night?
Yeah. Florida State against Boston College.
Why would you bet on them to win? Did you not see the Georgia Tech game?
I obviously saw the Georgia Tech game, Ricky. That doesn't mean they were going to lose to Boston College.
Yes, it did.
The question was, how bad are they?
Two questions for you. Number one, how did Castellanos do?
He was 10 of 16 for 108 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Not bad. How many rushing yards did Boston College have?
11.
Total?
At least from there.
As a team?
I think so.
They didn't run the ball at all?
Oh, no, wait.
You're looking
Hold on. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, they had 263 rushing yards.
Yeah, that makes sense. Florida
They had
State
3 guys over 70 yards.
Yeah, Florida State can't stop a nosebleed. I know what I'm betting on all year.
Florida State had 21 yards rushing.
Can't stop a nosebleed. Florida State's going to be bad.
Yeah, they are bad. I just thought they could. They're at home against Boston College.
You know what game I don't want to watch now?
What's that?
Florida State. That game is going to be bad.
It's not going to be good for
They're
Florida State.
both bad.
Yeah.
But, trivia question.
Okay.
Who's the only SEC team to beat a Power 5 school this week?
Power 5 school.
Because there was only one SEC team that won their game this week against a Power 5 opponent.
LSU lost.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama didn't play a Power 5 school. Neither did Georgia. Neither did Mizzou. Oh, gosh. See, I don't even know who, Ole Miss played, Mississippi State.
Think who Georgia played.
Did Georgia play a Power 5 school?
I mean, technically.
Who was it?
Clemson.
Oh, yeah, they did play Clemson.
That's why,
Maybe I just didn't assume they were a Power 5 school because they throttled.
I love how you were like, they didn't play a Power 5 school. I'm like, yep.
I just skipped right over it because they throttled Clemson.
Yeah, they're the only ones.
Yeah, they throttled
Oh, wait,
Clemson.
no, 2. I'm sorry, Vandy. Vandy beat Virginia Tech.
Vandy did beat Virginia Tech, and that also didn't go well for me.
Do you think Vandy's for real this year? Because when people say it, I kind of laugh.
No.
You beat Virginia Tech. And that's coming from a secondary Virginia Tech fan.
Yeah, I mean, no.
Okay.
Georgia gets to play Tennessee Tech this week. They don't even have a spread on it because Georgia's going to just beat the absolute brakes off of Tennessee Tech.
Ooh. Memphis' running backs. Am I going to bet on them next week? Maybe.
There's a couple of good games, though. I mean, Texas and Michigan, probably the best game happening, right?
Mm-hmm. What, this upcoming week?
Mm-hmm. This upcoming week. Illinois gets Kansas.
It's a big game.
I'll be at that game on Saturday. Mm-hmm.
It's a big game.
It is a big game.
I hope we win.
Yes, I'm Craig Crenshaw, but looking for a cheaper Niners lid. That one sounds expensive, says Jacom. A bear walks into the bar and says, give me a whiskey and... Am I supposed to finish this joke?
I don't know. Can I read it? Oh, it just doesn't say anything after. I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Give me a whiskey.
Is it because he walks into the bar?
Give me a whiskey and what did they shoot the bear?
I don't know. I don't know. Is that the conclusion we're supposed to draw? They shot the bear? Surely not, right?
I gotta Google it.
I gotta Google it.
Give me the answer, Google.
My first thought wasn't the bear was shot, but maybe it should have been.
Oh. He's gonna finish it.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah, there's
Craig said a beer.
according to Reddit,
Okay.
a bear walks into a bar and says, "Give me a whiskey and ... cola."
I don't get it.
Is it because the polar bear with Coca-Cola?
A bear walks into the bar and says, "Give me a whiskey and cola." Why the long pause, aka the bartender? The bear shrugged. I'm not sure I was born with them. That might have been the worst joke ever, and I'll tell you why. It took us a long time to decipher it, and we were wrong multiple times.
I don't get it.
You don't get it?
No.
Why the long pause?
Pause.
That's the joke. The first part is the setup to get to the actual joke.
I like this punchline, the first reply on Reddit. Guy on barstool next to the bear. Holy ish, a talking bear. Second reply, bartender says, the O'Malley twins are drunk again. I like that version better.
I don't like any of this.
The O'Malley twins are drunk again.
Chacom said, ouch, that joke hurt. Mario said, that just broke my heart. Even Craig said, yeah, that was really bad, Trevor.
You know, it needs to go back to the workshop when you don't even get a giggle out of me.
Yeah, that... Well, you didn't even get it right away, which didn't help.
Giggle.
I hit the enter instead of LOL, sorry to keep you guessing. It's so bad. Gosh, dang it. I'm on Colin's side on this one. Wow. That's how you know it's bad if I'm getting more support.
Speaking of college football, I know exactly what Robbie and I's score prediction game is going to be for this Saturday.
Oh, yeah?
Iowa State, Iowa.
Oh. 8-3. Has to be. So what else do we want to get into, fellas? We're kind of at that weird point on most of the break page where it's like 5, 6 to go on a lot of stuff. It's 4 to go on the Diamond Quad. That'd be a cool one to get done, but it's been 4 to go for a while. It's 4 to go on the baseball double as well. 3 to go on that variety pack. 4-spot break, if we want to go that way. Time to mute Trevor until the 6 p.m. show. He's only got one more joke, luckily, until then. Oh, man. Trevor knows it's all love, but you
wouldn't be far off. Last year was 20-13 Iowa. The year before that it was 10-7 ISU.
That's what I'm saying. Neither one of those teams score a lot of points. Are either one of them even ranked?
No.
No wonder I'm not seeing it here.
No. They're both on. Oh, no. Iowa is. They're 21. It's a 2:30 game.
2:30 game.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yeah, here it is. 35.5 is the over-under. Wow.
Yeah.
Jacksonville State, the team I'll never bet on again, gets to go play at Louisville.
You bet on them?
It's a long story. I'll tell you.
Was it last year?
No, it was this year. I'll tell you.
This year already?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Oh.
I'll tell you when you're older.
You.
I'll tell you when you're older. But yeah, outside of the headliner package series, I feel like the jerseys is a pretty easy one to jumpstart. It's 5 spots to go. It's $27 a spot. It's a 50% chance at a headliner. I mean, we've got arguably 3 of the best running backs to ever play the game. Earl Campbell on that Oiler jersey, one of my favorite jerseys in sports memorabilia, to be honest with you. The kind of baby blue here of the Houston Oilers, the sky blue color. We've got Edgerrin James, who's certainly up there in that conversation as well for one of the best of all time. And the Juice love him or hate him, and I certainly am on one of those sides. He still ran for a ton of yards, over 2,000 in just 14 games one season. And Jamal Charles still out there as well. It's only 8 left as far as jerseys. 4 of them are headliners. 5 spots to go. That feels like an easy break we can knock out here before Ricky and I call it quits for the 3 p.m. show. Baseball seems easy too. It's a 50% chance at a headliner. 4 spots to go in the double. Chances to double up, obviously, if you want to go that route. I still want to see that Clayton Kershaw license jersey. But you guys tell me.
Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw. He's really good.
I was thinking, I'm like, he's still good, but he's still in like a. He's like their ace, but not their ace. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. I'm just happy he finally did get a World Series because it's been a long time coming. I know because he had that whole reputation for like choking in the postseason and whatever else.
You know who's, speaking of him, you know who's got the cushiest job ever, I think?
Who dat?
Starting baseball players, like starting pitchers. You pick I think it was him. He was on the Dan Patrick show. And they're like, oh, so what you doing today? He was like in Chicago to play the Cubs. He's like, yeah, well, you know, I don't pitch during this season, so my wife and I are just gonna go out and see the sights of Chicago. It's like, you only pitch one day, you throw a bullpen maybe like 2 days before, and then the rest of your time is, oh, cool, we're in this city. Let me see what's going on.
I mean, that's pretty awesome. They got great
know,
jobs.
right?
They got great jobs. But Kershaw's won an MVP, a Triple Crown, 3 Cy Youngs. I mean, he's one of the best pitchers of all time.
Robin Patton saying, no, don't go. Here's 3 spots in the headliner.
Oh, yeah, we're not going anywhere yet. Guy's got 5 ERA titles. He's had the lowest ERA in baseball 5 different times. One of them in modern baseball, 2014, he had a 1.77 ERA. That is ridiculous. Crafty lefty. Okay, guys, calm down. I'll redeem myself. He's sweating now. You probably won't for me, but let's see what happens with Ricky.
I believe in you, Trevor.
He says, what do you call a record store owner's last wishes? His vinyl request. I have a better answer than that. This one.
I can't hear it. Is it the...
No, it was crickets. Crickets. Haha, no, from Jacom. Bad story.
Oh.
All right, halfway home on the headliner package, guys. 4 spots to go. Again, we're looking for Mahomes, Marshawn Lynch, Deion Sanders, Michael Vick, Ray Lewis, Purple People Eaters, Rob Gronkowski, and Kurt Warner. There are times when we're down to 8 boxes, and this is one of them, or 8 packages, whatever. And this series would be flying off the shelf trying to get it, right?
Yeah.
And if this was any other case in a diamond or whatever, but when we're missing on this, we're hitting on all of this. So there isn't a miss, is what I'm getting at. It's a headliner package. Everything from mini to full size is going to be incredible. 4 spots to go, though. I'll go ahead and drop it in there. Should be our next break. 4 spots to go. We'll see, though. You never know. Maybe the jersey's lapping. Maybe baseball comes alive. But Andrew's in there. We've got Robin Patton in there. Let's get it, guys. Let's get it. See if we can't knock out at least one more of these before Ricky and I maybe call it quits. I don't want to call it quits yet.
I don't.
I do have a softball tournament tonight.
Yeah.
I had to play 3 games, unless we lose. Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't want to lose.
I don't want to lose.
Because you got the heart of a champion.
That's right.
You're a competitor, Colin.
There's really one team that can beat us.
Yeah.
And we'll see if they even make it that far. But anyway.
So why can they beat you?
Why?
Yeah, why?
We've only lost 1 game,
It's
and it was to them. Yeah.
well,
and the other game we played was pretty competitive against them.
Revenge is sweet.
It's best served cold, so I hear.
I don't know why it's best served cold.
Ricky.
What?
I don't know.
Who said it?
That's what Eric
Eric?
said.
Hi, Eric.
No, Jacom's not gonna lie. I did giggle a little bit.
Vinyl request.
It's
Josh Andre says let's break some boxes. Let's do a headliner pack.
Oh, he's got the last 4, huh? All right, let's do it. Left in the minis, Trev, we've got Sauce Gardner, we got Jason Witten, Terry McLaurin, Mean Joe Green, and Travis Etienne Jr. 5 headliners in 13 boxes. Double box break every time. Unless we get down to a single, in which case, obviously, we'll lower the price and make it a 1-spot break.
That's good for
Or
you.
1 box break. Ha! Eric said, LOL, I just felt like saying his name very over-exaggerating. There was no rhyme or reason why he did that, other than he just
like
thought it
it,
would
though.
be funny.
People like attention, and I'm not shy to say that I do like attention sometimes.
Well, you got it from Eric.
Thank you, Eric.
Andrew Webb, Robin Patton, Josh and Drace. Here we go. Drop me a number 4. I'm going to say HP number 3. Headliner package number 3.
Put up the new one.
30% of the series gone just like that after we do this one. And it looks like we're going to go with lucky number 7.
I got a cut on my wrist, and I don't know where I got it from.
That sucks. Is it bad? Are you bleeding? Ricky's bleeding. He's not bleeding. 7. He's not bleeding. He's okay. 6 clicks. This is for your guys' spots on the wheel. Yeah, it's heavy. Is it Speedflex heavy, though? Hard to tell when you got all that other stuff on top of it.
It surely does mask it.
All right. Josh, you're going to have the 1 spot. You've also got 4, 5, and 6. Robin Patton, 2, 3, and 8. And Andrew Webb's got 7. Here we go. Lost the jersey, lost the mini. We're fine. Everything's fine. Come here, mini. There we go. Starting with the mini. Number 7. Good luck from Jacom. Good luck indeed. Dude, I'm dropping everything. Here we go. Lucky 7. Starting with the mini, we've got ourselves. Ooh. Card. I feel like I'm like doing surgery in here. Oh. Okay. Ooh, okay. Patriots slate mini for Ty Law.
Ty Law.
That's nice. That's nice. Ty Law, one of the best corners of all time on the Patriots slate mini. Good start. Good start. Who'll go next? Jersey box number 2. We have one of the best running backs of all time, a former Dallas Cowboy. It's another one that Eric's gonna like.
How about them Cowboys?
Tony Dorsett.
Okay.
TD. He's got a nice auto too, by the way. See it right there. Keep it in the bag. Chuck said, Patriot stuff now. Little mini. Little mini. And Eric's got the hearts. It's cool. Nah, Tony Dorsett's cool. I met Tony Dorsett in person.
Yeah.
Cool dude. He drafted suave.
Mm-hmm.
Looked good. Replica helmet. Ty Law, Tony Dorsett, and oh. Ooh, okay. How about on a beautiful flash we got on his new team, Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs on that beautiful Texans flash replica helmet. Okay. All right. But now you know what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know what time it is. Here we go. Diamond authentic portion. Is it time for Mahomes? Marshawn Lynch, Rob Gronkowski, Michael Vick. This one just says hi. And you even did your autograph.
That's the one.
You even did your autograph. Looky here. I can. Now the helmet's in the way. Look, it's Ricky's autograph. RW. It's a me, Colin.
It's me.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and argue this one's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Look at that.
It's Patrick Mahomes with
Oof.
the beauty. Oh my God, the gold on this is
Yep.
ridiculous.
Yep, it shines.
Look at the gold, the Chiefs Kingdom across the top. The gold
I like
just
gold.
it pops off the screen, man.
Oh,
We need to hold on. This is all gotta get cleared for 1 second. We gotta get a clear shot of this. Look at this. Oh my Lord. Whoa.
Oh, in the flesh.
Oh my gosh.
Who wants it? Who wants it?
This is insane.
Chiefs Kingdom across the back and crown.
Right? Mahomes written on the back. This is insane. Okay. Ty Law mini. Tony Dorsett jersey. Patrick Mahomes and Stephon Diggs.
I think we instantly found our hit of the show.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, you're right. The Texans were up.
Let's go. Closer Magic, says Josh. He can win a Brady and a Mahomes in the same go. Oh my gosh. Josh and Drace, you got the 1 spot, the 4 spot, the 5 spot, the 6 spot. Robin Patton, the 2 and the 3. In the 8. And then Andrew Webb, 1 spot. Looking for a little magic in that 7 spot. It is box 7. Maybe there's something to it. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Let's find out who wins. The wheel says, stupid glitch. Fighting through. It is number 1. It is Josh and Drace.
Wow.
Good gracious. Josh. Wow. That's a good day when you win a speed flex of Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady in the same go. That is definitely a good day, my friend.
Wow.
Congratulations, Mr. Andres. Another W in the headliner series. He said, OMG. He's got a limited edition Emmitt Smith, 1 of 3 that he won in the early show. He's got a Tom Brady Buck salute to service flex. And now he has like one of the coolest Mahomes flexes I've seen. The gold and black is insane.
J-A-Dub.
Yeah, right now, man.
Dub.
The palm tree punching luck. Yeah, that was a lot of palm tree punching. I've never heard of that. I can die and go to heaven now, Josh said. Please don't. Please don't die. Although it sounds like you're going to the beach. That sounds like heaven. So at least enjoy that. Okay. Pretty good stuff.
Got some good news for you, Colin.
Tell me.
The draft has ended.
What? Oh, it's over?
It's over. It's finally over.
It lasted literally a week. Maybe over a week. It's the longest draft I've ever been a part of.
Uh-huh. You and I both.
It was fun, though. No, Josh, we need you here, right? And Jacom said, wow, that was a fast 10 days. That was a fast 10 days. He came back with a bang, though. Time works differently in Josh and Drace's world. 10 days is the equivalent of 1 hour.
Mahomes, Brady, Joe Montana, the best linebacker in the league.
We kind of have like eras of quarterbacks situation going on here, right?
We do.
We got the old school GOAT, the current GOAT, and the baby GOAT. He did get Mahomes, too. He got them both, Craig.
Mahomes, the baby goat.
He got them both. I think I'm almost done writing this up.
You're good.
That's the only bad part about this break, is it is like...
Yeah, it's time consuming.
It's a lot of things you got to write up all at once.
It's a lot of writing.
All right.
Well, Robin Patton says, let's run it back. How
Run
about
it back.
How about another one? Another one.
Another one, man. Oops. Shoot. Oh. I'll check it here in a sec. God, that helmet is sick.
Mm-hmm.
And I got Ricky's signature. That's true. It's on the box.
It's on the box?
It's literally, it says my name, but it does have Ricky's signature on it. I like that he's included that with all of his winnings today. Your signature. How does that feel?
Second box I've ever signed.
That is 2 more boxes than I've ever signed.
One of them was asked for.
Craig said, wow, that is a better day than I ever had. He's on fire. He is on fire. He called the boxes, too. I mean, he's been making his own magic here.
Some would say in fuego.
Chuck, I replied to your email. There you go. But, yeah. I would say 2 of the best when it comes to sports memorabilia. Patrick Mahomes, Tom Brady, and they are both going to Josh and Drace. That's a good day. That's a good day. We've already got a spot. I'm guessing Robin Patton into that next one, guys. Do we want to run it back? We're down to, 7 left? The top row's gone. Everything else still there. Beast Mode, Deion Sanders, Michael Vick, Ray Lewis, the Purple People Eaters, the Two-Toned, Rob Gronkowski, and the Kurt Warner camo rip with the black visor. We all know what is in there. We still have a lot of the listed guys, too. LaDainian Tomlinson, Michael Irvin, Debo Samuel, Emmitt Smith, Aiden Hutchinson, Sauce Gardner, Tyreek Hill. I think Brian Dawkins the only one that we've seen. Oh, no, I didn't. Gift the Tony Dorsett. I can do that, too. Oh, man, I love these guys. I'm never leaving this break room. Thanks, Josh, for the Dorsett. There you go. Eric's just the hype man, and he is being rewarded for it. All right, what was the number we were using for Eric?
Let me grab it.
Probably just use the same one, right?
202-273.
202-273.
Is there another trade?
Yes, he is getting the Tony Dorsett jersey.
Cool.
He's got a Jason Witten mini and a Tony Dorsett jersey just for being the hype man. It's good to be the hype man. It's like being the caddy, right?
Everyone needs a hype man.
Do you see how much money Scotty Scheffler's caddy made this year?
Scotty, correct me if I'm wrong. Scotty's the one that got arrested, right?
Yes,
Okay.
got arrested.
No, I did not see how much his caddy made.
So
Wrongfully arrested, too.
I
Let's
think
put it on that.
he did get wrongfully arrested. It sounded like it was a very confusing situation, but Scotty Scheffler, I think, made over $60 million in golf for this season.
Mm-hmm.
His caddy made $16 million. He gets like a percentage of each one that the golfer wins. So for just carrying the clubs, and they do a lot more than that, but he made $16 million, which is way more than the average.
Hey, what club should I? What would you do here?
Mm-hmm. I mean, they read the greens. They have some golf knowledge, but at the end of the day, they're not the ones golfing, right?
Yeah.
They're carrying the clubs, and he made $16 million doing it. That's a pretty good gig. Kind of like Eric being the hype man for all these guys
It's
and
not a bad
making
gig.
out.
I think the worst part of the gig for me would be carrying the bag.
You'll do it for $16 million, though. I bet.
would.
I'd carry 8 bags for $16 million.
Yes. 8 bags.
I'd carry as many bags as you can fit on my back. I love his positive energy, Josh said, right? He's got it. One day when I win millions, just know we're having a big UA cookout. I'm excited, man. Please gift the Waddle jersey to Chuck Mulligan. We can do that, too.
To Chucky.
That one you're probably going to have to take care of because I don't
Yeah,
have it
yeah.
anymore.
So if you want to write to take it up,
Sure.
Mulligan's number is going to be 203613.
203613?
Yep.
And that's just a gift, quotation marks. You're not getting anything back that he won this show.
Yeah.
Hooah! I'm out of
Same,
Post-its.
same thing with Eric. It's a gift, right?
Yep, I think they're all gifts. Those are straight up gifts. I think
Yeah.
Chuck and Craig worked out a deal.
Okay.
No problem from Craig. Good deal. So Trevor hopped into the minis. Robin hopped into that headliner series. 444, guys. We'll be here for another 15 minutes. Probably in 10 minutes, we'll look to do the Chase Wheelspin for that headliner series. So if you want to be involved, if you want to get in, make sure you hop in. This is number 3. I think it's actually number 4. But Marshawn Lynch, Deion Sanders, Michael Vick, Ray Lewis, the Purple People Eaters, Rob Gronkowski, and Kurt Warner. There are 7 boxes left, 7 incredible headliners left, 2 speed flexes, a cracked Marshawn Lynch, a Rob Gronkowski, Purple People Eaters, Ray Lewis. I mean, amazing lids all across the board. This is honestly the one I kind of want to see the most now. That green visor and the lime green around it.
Mm-hmm.
We did work it out. Fantastic. 3 to go, though. If you guys want to see a variety pack, again, that's the 1 and 4 style we're going to do it. So football, baseball, basketball, everything else. You have 4 spots. 5 to go in the practice squad pairing where we have the Tua Tagovailoa and then all of the headliners outside of Dak Prescott in that new series. The baseball series, 50% chance at a headliner, Clayton Kershaw licensed jersey. We've got the Ozzie Smith licensed jersey. We still got Adley Rutschman out there. And then the minis, I know Trevor hopped into. If you guys want to help him out, just $49 a spot. We're still looking for Sauce Gardner, Jason Witten, Terry McLaurin, Joe Green, and Travis Etienne. We're 5 to go in the jerseys, where we've got Earl Campbell, Edgerrin James, O.J. Simpson, and Jamal Charles. So I would say 10 minutes until we do the Chase Wheelspin for the headliner package, and probably right around 5 o'clock, if we're not full on anything, Ricky and I might be hopping off. It has literally been all headliner packages for this show. 3 of them, so what? 12 boxes?
We're now halfway to go in the baseball double box.
Halfway home on the baseball double, so 3 to go. Craig said after today's joke, I am not helping Trevor out. There's the baseball, guys. If we want to do that, 3 spots to go in the double. Lego, my ego. Yeah, I can't blame Craig for that one.
It was funny. The second one was good. First one was not so great, I'm going to be honest. Also, we were talking about Jamar Chase earlier. I won't be mad if he sits out week 1.
Really?
They're playing the Patriots.
Yeah.
They need him to win.
What if they lose? What if they lose?
The Patriots are not going to be good this year, dude.
That doesn't mean they can't win a game. The Jets were hot garbage last year. They beat the Eagles.
The Jets are a good team. They just didn't have Aaron Rodgers.
The Patriots were a bad team, and they still won games last year.
Not a lot.
But they won games. There are always surprises. I'm just saying, it might be chalk on paper, but that's not going to happen.
Yeah. Week 1.
That's the perfect time to have an upset.
Dude, they won 4 games last year.
They won 4 games last year.
Let's
exactly.
See. What opponents did they beat last year? So they beat...
Craig said, I'll be mad. I have them on several fantasy teams.
Well, yeah. I mean, for fantasy owners. But, like... I'm talking, like... when you get mad at a player for like, oh, sitting out because, you know, you should be out to the win for your boys. That kind of a thing. I would be like, oh, whatever. But yeah, for people having fantasy, they're going to be like, no, play.
Well, yeah, obviously. Everyone was afraid. I was afraid.
The teams they beat, the Jets without Aaron Rodgers, and the Jets scored 10 points.
Okay, they beat the Colts 26-3.
Yeah, the Colts didn't have AR.
Okay. They still beat them 26-3.
Beat the Colts?
Yeah, they did. 26-3.
What year are you?
Oh, this might be 2022.
Because I was like, they lost to the Colts 10-6 overseas.
They played the Eagles 14-13. That was preseason, though.
25-10 or 25-20 they lost last year to the Eagles.
That's still a pretty good score. That's all I'm saying.
So 15-10 at the Jets, 29-25 versus the Bills, 21-18 at Pittsburgh, and 26-23 against Denver. So there's 2 things in common here. 2 not so great teams, division teams. Guess what the Bengals are? Not a bad team, not an AFC East team. They'll be fine.
I think you're right, but
Do I need to set the precedent in the confidence pool and put Bengals as my number 1 for?
Well, I think everybody's going to have the Bengals as their number 1. But
I was thinking about putting the Bears as my number 1.
Well, do it as the Bengals. I don't think it's a guarantee the Bears beat the Titans.
Really?
No.
Really?
Yes.
I would love if the Titans won because I love Will Levis. I don't support his Mayo addiction, though. That is just weird.
Is Rodgers starting Monday night? I think he is.
Rodgers.
I think he's back.
He should be.
Let's see. Aaron Rodgers, week 1 status.
Oh, man, wait a second. This Saturday could be great.
I think he is. I think he's playing.
Is it this Saturday?
What's going on this Saturday?
Okay, no, it's the 14th. Saturday the 14th. Don't make plans, Colin. Watch UFC 306.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's what I'll be watching anyway.
Sugar Sean, baby.
Yeah, Sean O'Malley back in.
Honestly, though, the match I can't wait for is, what is it? Alexa Grasso versus Shevchenko.
Mm-hmm.
My girl, Valentina.
Bullet? You're a Bullet fan?
I love Valentina.
I do, too. I like Alexa Grasso, too, though. I'm a fan of both. Did you watch The Ultimate Fighter? It was good. I thought the Norwegian guy was going to win, though, and he didn't.
No, he did not.
I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Robert something. Valentine, maybe? Robert Valentine. My Niners going to show that old man to give it up.
Ooh, Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopes. That's going to be good, too. Okay, I know what I'm doing on the 14th.
Is it just watching UFC?
Yeah, watching it all night. I might even bet on it again.
That's the look, man.
What, betting on UFC?
Yeah, that's where I win my money.
Yeah, you want to know one of the times I bet on UFC, Colin? So, I don't remember the dude's name, but it was a championship fight, and he either threw a kick or a punch, and they, it was basically, right in the private area, and they deemed it a, disqualification. Lost my money because it was a DQ.
I think, well, maybe not actually, because it wasn't a private kick. I was thinking Peter Yan and Aljamain
I
Sterling,
think that's not Peter. It wasn't.
because he
Sterling.
need Aljo in the head while he was down.
Oh, that could have been. No.
And he was winning the fight, but then Aljo couldn't continue. So technically, Aljo won the title by knockout or disqualification rather.
It could have been. It could have been Jan.
But then he did beat Peter Yan straight up later.
Yeah.
Not to get too deep into UFC, but that did happen. All right, so we're 4 to go on the jerseys, 5 to go on the diamond double, 4 to go on the diamond quad, 3 to go on the baseball double, and 3 to go on the 4 spot 1 and 4 style variety pack. So this is the one I think we can get done. If there are any baseball fans out there, again, we are 3 to go, halfway home. We're still looking for Todd Helton. We're looking for Adley Rutschman. The 2 jerseys, Clayton Kershaw and Ozzie Smith. And then we've got Pete Rose, Julio Rodriguez, and Corey Kluber all still out there. So let's try to get this one closed out here in the next 8 minutes, guys. In the next 3 minutes, we're going to do that wheel spin for the headliner package, people. But 126 a spot, 50% chance at a headliner in the double baseball series.
My memory was not good. You want to know why?
What's that?
Rewatching it, that was the fight.
That was it?
That was the fight.
That was trying to think of the last title
I
fight.
remember being so mad because I was yelling at my TV, "You were winning!
Yeah, it was
what are you doing? You were winning!"
It was a dumb decision. And it was probably the right decision, even though a lot of people got on Aljo for it. But I'm like, I wouldn't want to fight a guy if I'm dazed and confused and don't know where I am. The one thing I didn't like, though, is he was talking all that smack after that. And it was like,
yeah,
okay.
well, he got his mouth shut by Sugar Sean.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He got his mouth shut quick by Sugar Sean.
He might get a rematch at some point, though. Actually, I don't know. Who's Sugar facing? Marab?
The dude's name that I can't.
Valashvili?
Yes, that guy.
I think Marab might win that fight.
Yeah, he's playing Marab.
I mean, I hope Sugar wins, but I kind of think Marab's going to win. That dude is he's insane.
He's a dog.
He is insane. All right, that was our UFC segment podcast of the Ultimate Autograph Show. I hope everybody
I
enjoyed.
didn't know you were a UFC guy.
Oh, it's
everyone I mention it to. It's like, nah, I don't really.
It's probably my second favorite sport behind the NFL.
Oh, and then in UFC 307, we get to see Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Pena. I love Pena.
I don't like either one of them.
Really?
I think Amanda Nunes is better than both of them.
Well, yeah, duh.
Well, Juliana
Is
Pena
water
doesn't think
wet?
so. I want to see. I think Dustin Poirier is going to fight Colby Covington, which is going to be interesting.
Ooh,
Dustin Poirier is my
Kevin
guy.
Holland's on that card. I love Kevin Holland.
Oh yeah, he steps up and fights anybody.
Who's your favorite UFC fighter that's not a big name?
Not a big name. I like Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear?
He's Brian Battle.
Okay.
He was on The Ultimate Fighter last season.
I'm a Derek Lewis guy.
Oh yeah, Derek Lewis is great.
My balls.
The Black Beast. Yeah. He's always entertaining. I like Tai Tuivasa whenever he wins, but he just loses all the time now.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this wheel spin real quick.
How many names are there?
Scene 24, which should be accurate because we did 3 breaks.
Yeah. I just wanted to double check myself.
Here we go. Good luck, guys. 6 clicks. Top name after 6. Get in a chase. 5 and 6. Ooh, it's Randy Freeman. I think he only had one spot. Yeah.
One spot in that third one.
Okay, Randy.
I see you.
So, Randy, let me know if you're out there. Haven't seen him in the chat, but that doesn't mean he's not out there. If you are out there, Randy, all I need from you is a number 1 to 100 that you would like to start this here wheel on. If I don't hear from you, we will start on 1.
Is it bad whenever I hear the name Randy, the first person I think of is Randy Newman?
I thought you were going to say Randy Orton, and I almost started going, I hear voices in my head.
Not even his best theme.
You like the other one? I like the
Burn
other
My
one, too.
Light. Hey, nothing you could say.
They're both good. They're probably both top tier.
By the way, he hates Burn My Light.
Really?
Yeah, he hates it.
Huh. Even Evolution was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, that's Motorhead. You can't go wrong.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with Motorhead. It's true. So, Randy, last call. For everybody else, you're seeing what I'm seeing here on this break page. 3 to go still in that 4 spot for the variety pack. 5 to go in the practice squad. 3 to go in the double for the baseball series. 4 to go in the quad. 5 to go in the double for the diamonds. 4 to go in the jersey. 7 to go in the headliner package. 6 to go in the minis. So next 4 minutes, guys, we are close on a few breaks. If you guys want to see any of this go down, now is the time to hop in. Otherwise, we'll shift it on over to Common and Steven tonight. So, Randy, we're going to go ahead and start you on 1, my friend. Good luck, Randy Freeman.
1 is the loneliest number that you ever do.
$53.
Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
$53 going to Randy Freeman. 3-minute warning, guys. I mean, we've got 3 that are obvious for the podium,
Mahomes.
and it is funny.
Mahomes hit of the show. Sorry, Brady.
I am going with the baby goat as well. You guys let me know which one would you rather have.
You
But
mean the GOAT?
no, I don't.
Yeah.
This is still the GOAT.
He's going to be when it's all said and done.
Maybe. He's on pace. I'll give him that. I don't know if I'm sold if he's going to be better than Brady when it's all said and done.
Even if he has less Super Bowls, but they're all wins.
That's huge. That's huge. But I'm just saying I got to see a little bit more.
Because Brady's lost.
Brady has lost. He hasn't lost a lot, though. He's only lost 3 times. He's
But
been there how many? He's been there 10 times.
Perfect, not perfect, perfect, not perfect.
There are, these guys are undefeated. Joe Montana and Patrick Mahomes. So far.
MJ, LeBron, like, it's easy.
Oh, boy, it's not.
Choice
We're
is
not
easy.
starting on that because you and I do not see eye to eye on that subject.
Well, you're just wrong.
Oh, my gosh. Tom Brady, also great. Probably the number 2 hit. So I'm going to answer Josh's question real quick. So there's 2 breaks up for it. The 4-spot break works exactly like the old 1 and 4 series. So you hop in and you're going to get either the football spot, the baseball spot, the basketball spot, or the everything else spot. And we open it up after you get randomized into that. Say Caleb Williams comes out. If you have the football spot, you win Caleb Williams. If Alexander Ovechkin comes out, you have the everything else spot. You win the licensed jersey for Ovi. Baseball spot, you win Ricky Henderson, so on and so forth. However, there is still the 8-spot breakup for that as well, right here, 8-spot break. That works like how the variety pack has been being ran. So you get put into a 1 through 8, kind of like what we've been doing here for the headliner package. And we pop up the wheel, and whatever the wheel lands on, that determines who wins the item. Montana's special in my eyes. I mean, yeah, as a Niner fan, I can get it. They're all great, man. I mean, they're all GOATs at one point or another. I mean, we pulled 3 of probably the best quarterbacks of all time when it's all going to be said and done. And there's plenty more to come. I mean, that headliner package, I know we pulled Brady, I know we pulled Mahomes, but man, it's loaded up. Again, one last look here. Beast mode. I mean, don't sleep, man. We don't see Marshawn a lot, and we hardly ever see him on something like this. 2 speed flexes with Deion Sanders and Michael Vick. The Ray Lewis ripped authentic with the purple visor. The purple people eaters as well, 2-toned with Carl Eller and Jim Marshall, Alan Page. Rob Gronkowski, 2-toned with the blue visor, and then Kurt Warner as well. All 7 of those will be a part of the last 7 when it comes to the crates. But I think that's probably going to do it for us, Ricky. It's been a fun 2 shows. Appreciate you.
Great 2 shows.
Yeah.
Great day.
Appreciate you popping in and filling in for
Hope
Alex.
Alex is feeling better.
Hope so too, Mr. Telez. Hope you're doing well. Yeah. When are you back?
Friday night.
Friday night, as it sits with Ricky.
Dom and I are switching up, so I'll be here with Common in the night.
I always lie about who's going to be. Even tomorrow or last night, I said it was going to be me and Alex. I lied about my own show. Tomorrow night, when it's Wednesday night, and I'm working with Steven. I'll lie about who's going to be here tomorrow on Thursday or Thursday that day. Because I always think it's Robbie and Dom.
Yep.
And then it hardly ever is. I don't know who works when. What I do know is I should say. I'm like 80% sure.
Yeah.
It's Common and Steven tonight.
Yes.
Yes, pretty sure that is the case.
I'm like 100% sure.
They'll be here in literally 1 hour, ripping all the heat, probably a lot of headliner package, hopefully into some of the baseball as well. I mean, you guys are close on a lot of breaks. Get some more people in here tonight and have a lot of fun. We're live every day, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time. If you had any spots that didn't fill this show, which there was quite a few, hopefully we'll have a lot early on tonight, just heads over to the 6 p.m. show, and it'll get done there. Final thoughts, Ricky?
Great show. Patrick Mahomes, the GOAT.
This is my favorite helmet we pulled. This thing is disgusting in the best way. Appreciate all you guys. Congrats to Josh on your wins. Congrats to everybody else on all these great victories. Craig Crenshaw on that Joe Montana. A lot of nice gifts throughout this show as well. It's been a lot of fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. It's Tuesday already. It feels weird. And Ricky will see you guys Friday. Common and Steven tonight at 6. But until then, you guys have a great night.